Uh, Greetings, everyone. Greetings, everyone. Tired, but this is the wake up live stream. Let me say it again. Greeting, everyone. Greeting, everyone. Anyway. Omnike Kalakani on that. I got some text messages from one of my evil blood relatives last night. I didn't respond, but I looked at it. They were strange. Two things I want to address. One, my name is Chimoge, short form Moge. My name is not Chima. So, because this relative, I've spoken of them before, their name is Chima, and they said we have the same name, basically. I don't know where that's coming from. I think a white man emerged from the black man. I don't know. Anyway, so my name is not Chima. It's not my name. So for that to come from someone my gene pool is crazy. Two, unless we've had an agreement, don't text me LOL, especially if you're old enough to be my father. Let me just leave it at that. Anyway, see, I have a crisis of bad elders. Anyway, anyway, my ancestors are telling me not to say too much, but I have to get things off my chest. When people insult you, that's a curse. You don't just curse me. The hand of God will come for you. Anyway, so greetings once again to everyone here. My name is Chimoge. Welcome to Chimoge's Comments. You can also call me Moge. So you can see the title. Let me read it. Taking notes to see what I must fix next and plan my next personal channel live stream on deck first. I didn't have space to fit December. Anyway, let me put in the paper information. Let's pray. Kapuna Noga, expand forever my patrilineage, their connections. If you want to be bootleg in English, say in-laws. I call upon the black race in prayer. Expand forever. Let's all succeed. Agu, chukunatmatu separe. Agu separe. Agu nosa. Amadila. Mishakalakan. Alright, that's good. Let's go. My name is Chimoge, short form Moge. I am not and have never been called Chima. There are two ways to donate. Those are just two. I don't want to put up every single way just because it would be too many words. But you can donate at that Venmo. You can also donate at that PayPal. If you want it to reach Ozzy Benwoke overall, there are other avenues. If you wanted to hit Chimoge's comments specifically, it all gets to the same place eventually. These are just different routes. You can join the Chimoge's Comments Patreon. You could subscribe. The lowest subscription begins at $4 a month. And then you can also buy individual art pieces. And if you subscribe, you have access to art pieces. Some of them I probably have to backdate, but the most recent ones you'll have access to automatically, and you can buy them individually. Anyway. Let's get out the notes. Let's spin. I'm in a bit of a different space here. I've used it before on Moge, which is a subset of this. Check out Moge. Abu Shim Shim Roku. Abu mama diwa hiye. Abu mama diwa abu moge. Chimoge. Chai. Amesha ambu moge. Ambu chimoge. Chimoge kara. Nuzugu. Mana wandi abu yuwa. Amesha abu chimoge kerom kuwa. Abu moge inde. Abu madara ushi hakata. Moge, abu moge, amaram koge, akaram shima, abum shimoge, keroma, hambu moge, onishikawa, kanu neba. Alright, let's do the divination. Chuku, divination, chuku, same thing. Alright. What do my bones say today? Say Burua, my bones. Say Burua do. Ha. Say Burua chu. Ha. Say Burua da. Ha. Say Burua ka. Ha. Say Burua la. Anyway. Say Burua do. Ha. Say Burua chu. Ha, say boo, I do. Kawa kana, ha, boo money she manu, ha, boo manu and manu, ha, boo manu, abu money she kala kana kaka, abun kala kana kaka, abun kala kana neba, abun kala kana meba, habu chefu, oge buihe. Oge Karashima, Moge, Oge Karashima, Moge, Shima Buele, Akaramele, Akaramwele, Abu Mamadiyoha, Abu Mamadia, Habu Emero, Topi, Melky off of anyway. Just to be clear, I don't even like it when people my age send LOL. I think that's just our local. But if you're old enough to be my father, and I'll just say this, you see, different elders have different roles. Obviously, if you came out of someone directly, that person is supposed to be your father. If they fail, that's a crazy deadbeat, whatever. Well, not whatever, but deal with that. But not everyone else who's old enough to be your father. I'm just gonna say that because I'm dealing with that individual. Not everyone who's old enough to be your father has the destiny to be your father. That's based upon your destiny, but they should still be some sort of elder. You see, and to be clear, an elder is not your God. It's not your ruler. They're just different responsibilities and roles, and I mean that one is not superior to the other. Elders and youngers are not superior or inferior to others, just different roles based on positionality. It's like one person is close to the remote. If the TV needs to come on, that person has to turn it on. That's it. That person is not automatically the king. They're not automatically the servant, whatever. But in line with those roles, there are certain modes of conduct. So generally speaking, elders and youngers should not use the exact same language. That's weird. And then in a serious situation, if you're old enough to be my father and you're approaching me with LOL, and I'm saying this because this is a systemic problem, my gene pool, and also with my in-laws. I've had people old enough to be my grandfather message me in my time of trouble and say, I just want to say hi. Anyway, let's think my elders who are no longer in life, but they still exist. Don't be an atheist. My elders who are no longer in life are telling me to just sing about it. Hi, Abu Mekan, Anemekana, Upamerikana, Anemekana, Kana, Kaka, Abun Kalakana, Ha, Kala Akana, Ha, Kala Anamana, Ha, Kala nana mana. Biko so wanya. Ha ha buedu ne kwansu. Anyway. I just want to add one thing. Generally speaking, when I speak about the problems between elders and youngers, I target the elders more because one, they've been made a de facto leadership group, and the world is in trouble. That shouldn't be the case. There are a lot of youngers who can lead, and a caveat to this is people are not living long enough, so we're not seeing the full breadth of eldership and youngership. There are a lot of people who are 100 who should be able to be a younger, but they can't because unfortunately people are passing away before their time. But anyway, um, basically, one, elders have been made de facto leadership leaders in society today, and two, just because of positionality, elders tend to I'll just say commit more acts of evil than youngers, especially when you look at children versus adults. That's it. So I just go at the elders more. So I want to emphasize I'm not the guy to say you must bow to your elder, you must do this and that, blah blah blah. And I emphasize that. At the same time, I don't like a lot of the things coming out of youngers. And to be clear, most people are both elders and youngers, and many people, if not most, are bad in both categories. You have a lot of people who are 50 who oppress their youngers and disrespect their elders. So anyway, we'll leave it at that. Ooh, animechebu achu chu chu. Abu machu kara kachu ku. Abu machu kara achu ka. Abu machu kara akunuba. Yeah. Also, I'll just say it again. My name is not Shima. My name is not the deer. The monster knows that is not me. What's getting at me today? I go at tea. Abu Moge, Aneme Moge, Amara Moge, Abu Moge, Abu Moge, Karanoge Karaka, Akaram Legos, Abu Mamadio, Legos, Opuruzuku, Akaramo Puruzuku, Akaramo Purukuku, Akaramadiyo Hiye, Akaramadiyo Rie, Abu Minkwa Inkeorie, Abu Minkorie Korie Kaka. Abu Minkorie Horie Ha Abu Minkorie Akarama Akarama Dio Ha Abu Mama Dio Ha Hiye Abu Kamala Kaka. Hey. Alright, it's that. Abu Neptune, god of the sea. Abu Mamadio Hapong Quem Ki. Abu Mamadio Habuburi. Abu Pot Pupuri. Abu Potter Pia. Abu Potter Ekezi Hangwa. Abu Mamadio Hari Hangwa. Aneme Madio Hani Meka. Abu Mamadio Hamonecha. Abu Mamadio Hanonecha. Abu Mamadio Hamoneche. Akaram Lagos. Abu Moke. Abu Muzu Keke. Okay, Okike, okay, Amadio, oh, Tui, Abu Mamadio, Haka, Abu Minsakuru, Bambaru, Baba, Aneme saburu akaramia. Abumin saburu ne maburu ne me. Abumin saburu baburu bebe. Abumin saburu ebe moha. Abu moha karo haka. Abu moha karamo haneba. Abu mamadi yohano haba. Abu makunuba kunuba kaka. Abu makunuba karamoha. Abu mamadi yoha ha ha. Le kala akanu neba. Abu mo parenkozo kaka. Abu mo parekozo moha. Abu mo parekol mozo neba. Call mozo amadioha. Bon kozo amadioha. Aneme madioha madioha me. Abu mamadioha karamele. Ele. The deer, the savage, the watcher, the one who looks and does not see. Ka wabianua. Wabuele. Kaka. One dia belly. Ha ha. On where it is a habukule. It has no strength, but it has structural integrity. What is that? Obuhele, obuhele, on the belly, on the belly, ha ha, on the belly, abum the belly, ha ha, caramele, ha ha, caramele, ha ha, abum mama, you have all big, abum mama, you have paw, pig. Abu Makun ba 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 ba. Abu Makun ba boom. Let's go. I think when I shake the maraca like this, it's better than when I do this. Yes, it's the motion. It's like kalakana. I hung with a cat. And I make cat. Abu Makun. Upamerica. Kalakana. Anemekano, Abumakano, Anememano, Manuemano, Agueconsu, Unushi Kalakano, Agueconsu, Monemeano Mano, Aguacansu, Monacana Canacano, Abumakano, Kirikie ha. Abumakanso nime ngwa anemekanso anemeka aguekonso kaka aguekonso kaka aguekonso bua kanso aguekonso kaka abum kuku abum shim shoo abum yuri abum akanso neba aneme kuku keke aneme kuku nemuku pe abum kupe kaka abum kufe si san abum mama yuha hiye abum mama yuha hipipure abum mama yuha ni meka abum mama yuha hiye abum mama yuha hipipure aneme mama yuha aneme mama yuha Abu Mama Yoha hiye. Abu Mama Yoha bo ba. Abu Mama Yoha no boha. Abu Mama Yoha hiye. Abu Mama Yoha inkorie. Abu Minkorie Korea Kaka. Abu Minkorie ne isiada. Anemezimi ne mimi ne me. Abu Mimi keke. Abu Mama Yoha ne chiche. Abu Mama Yoha chiche. Abu Shango Gabango. Akaram Koko Konsuka. Anyway. Here are the 4 things that seem to be annoying me today. And again, these are work related. 1, my exact how do I translate in English? I don't want to say posting strat. Well, I guess that's what it should be called. But I'm not talking about like I'll explain it. I guess I'm not, when I say posting strategy, I don't mean in terms of thinking about when a post will be successful in terms of outward. I'm talking about in terms of my inner life, like when I should post in order to feel healthiest, because the problem I've had is I could set a hard deadline, like, okay, say I'm posting at 2 p.m. today, but say I'm just not ready at 2 p.m., then I stress myself. It's not good. And when I just look at it overall, because of all factors that can be taken into account, it's best that I just post things when I feel most comfortable. So that's what I mean by that. That's the first quadrant. Second one, that's my strategy of transferring files between devices as necessary. Thinking about that is still annoying me. The third thing is my strategy of releasing music, in particular audio-only music. It's really just a matter of getting it all together. You see me sing all the time. Egu, 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 peace. Same thing. You need what we call music in order for there to be peace. Because peace begins with the extended finish. What we call music now, anyway, just, anyway, I'll go into that in the future. It's the third thing. And then the fourth thing annoying me, and this is big, I've talked about, is my strategy of writing articles, basically. Because obviously writing is hard. So I've innovated on it. I just need to fine tune a couple things. But anyway, that's what's annoying me. All right, anyway, let's take note of that. That's the divination. Look at the divination. Lechubuka. Webunjone Shubuka. Abumamadioha. Fly cat. Ooh, that's interesting. All right, now let's look at my strategy. See it properly, so boot takes you back in English. My strategy for my personal channel live stream, like the basic ones. I should call it the warm up. Yeah, that's what I mean. The warm up, 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 the warm up. Abumuge, anemuge, anememuge, amaramuge, amaraminkoge, amaramwepu, oge, wepu, time, removes, time, wepu, time, I know time, I know time, no time, muge, master that knows time, shimuge. Go into that name even more in the future. Anyway. Better than most of the names on the world today. Way better than Peter and Paul. Shimoge Karashima. Anyway. Abum chim chim charu roku. Abum chim chim charu roku. Abum mamadiyo. Abum mamadiyo. Aneme mariyo. Aneme. Abuma Mario ka Abuma Mario ye Abuma Mario in Korea. In your gene pool. You're in my gene pool. You're old enough to my grandfather. You're speaking English to me. Hi. Disgrace. Anyway. Abuma Mario ha. Abuma Mario ka. Aneme Mario Karakaka, Abuma Mario Akaramya, Abuma Mario ye, Hapuo Suo Bekeni Hu, Akili, ha, Shanky, ha, Ejiboi, ha, Abuma Mario, ha, Neptune. Abum chim chim charu roku abumo parashuku in ku abumo karakuro kie kuru ku abumo kara kie abumo kada marai abumo kada parapi abumo kada papa aneme kada karaya abumo kada kie Abumo kade kezenu. Abuma madi yohanelu. Abuma madi yohanelu. Ka. Akara madi yoheu. Abume wama ka. I am the shining, ha. I am the shining one. Abumo torture. Akaramon yacha. Ekwanzu. Akaram wazu. Akaram zabu. Akaram gaga goo goo, ha ha. Akaram gaga goo goo, ha ha. Abu Mamadiyo, ha. Amadiyo, ha. Maroka. Abu Moki ke kakaraya. Abu si se su sirie. Abu Mamadiyo, ha. Abu Mamadiyo, ha. Tiye. Abu Mamadiyo Hamadiyo Hamas, Abu Mamadiyo Hakas, Abu Mamadiyo Hakamakas. What was what was Satan? Habuelele, Habuelechi Maka, Habuelechi Maba, Habuelele, divination, Chuku, Imara divination, Imara Shuku, Imara Shuku, Anemebro Haru, Abu Monishi Haru, Anemeko Haru, Abu Mbarabaru, anyway, Abu Mamadiyo ha hiye ha. Abu Mamadiyo ha akuwa. Akara Mamadiyo ha akuwa. Ageze. Anemegeze. Ga. Abungeze mezemiye ha. Anemegeze he ha. Abumegeze monemi empa. Akarame kwansu. Abumamadiyo ha. Aga from kwansu. Akaramadiyo ha. Aguwe kwansu. Karaya. Aguwe kwansu. Karaya. Agune mensune mama. Agune mensune kairaya. Abu Mamadiyo ha hiye hangwa. Abu Mamadiyo hangwanka. Abu Mamadiyo focus kaka. Akara nabe abu nabe kwansu. Nabafo nabamadiyo ha. Amadiyo ha. Amadia. Abu Mudigwe. Nabugo. Nabayim Naori. Neptune, god of the sea, Shango, Nabehi, Abu Pikachu, Nabeha, Nabikachu, the beak. I am the beak. I am the weak. I'm not weak. I stopped the week. Anyway. Yes, Abu Monishi Kalakani. Abu Monishi Anamani. Abu Manu Ka. Abu Kanua. Okay, let's think. Abum woke, I wonder woke, nenu wine, nehu abo, natural did abo, halfway consu. Nabengwere eze udigwe nabengwere eze udigwe nabengwere eze nkigwe abum nabengwere eze udigwe udigwe negwu n'ochu udigwe ne pum 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 udigwe ne jum pum pum unigwe ne ngengenge unigwe ne menwengerenge abum wengerenge kengerenge awana wangerenge yengenka abum kengerenge kengerenge abum mamadio hani henganga abum mamadio hakara ganja buwe kwansu hapuya ganja buwe kwansu hapuya hapu ganja cheche Abu mama you have a baby. Abu mama you have a he. Anime sawale kawale ka. Anime benediction ka. See you guys next time. Abu mama.